that, I'm going to introduce
Wonderful.
you to Alka. Alka, would you like to introduce yourself this one time?
Hi there, Marianne. Always great to see you. Thank you for having me on. My name is Alka, and I'm a real estate investor here in Toronto. Prior to getting to real estate, I was in the health and fitness space. I ran a successful fitness studio for the past 6 years. Thank you to COVID, I sold my studio and transitioned into real estate. So this is what I currently am doing. But Marianne, I guess we're going to be talking about this, the rocky road to success, right? To success. Yeah, absolutely. So the way that
Yes.
perfect, thank you. The way that I approach success and the way that I view success is, first of all, success is never linear. I believe, you as an entrepreneur, you got to go through trials and tribulations. And I can only attest to my life, how my life was when my marriage had dissolved. I was left emotionally broke and financially broke. How does anyone navigate through life facing adversities and challenges and roadblocks every step that I had encountered and no support? There was no support. And I literally navigated life. So when we talk about success and Marianne, this is such an amazing topic to talk about because success is never linear. It's always rocky, right? It's never exactly. It's never easy. But in those moments that when I began to reflect upon my life, what has got me to where I am today as a successful real estate investor? Well, when I reflect upon my journey, the tools that helped me navigate my life through stepping out of the darkness and stepping into my light today are the three tools that I live by, which is courage, determination, and the will. The courage back then, when my marriage dissolved, I had the courage to move forward in my life. The courage, I had two small kids at that time, and my life depended on my kids, survival for my kids. Because when we are facing adversities as women, we are not thinking about ourselves. You are responsible for your children. And I had the responsibility for my children to give them a happy life so that if I'm succeeding, my children will see that. So, courage, number one, is what I lived from. Number two, determination. I had the sheer determination that no matter what, no support, I was broken. And I was, in my heart and my soul, I was determined I was going to make my life a success. Because at that moment, it's not
Love it.
you. You need to be determined and you need to be successful for your children because they're the ones that are watching you. So if I'm determined to really make my life, this is what I was so proud, and this is what I'm proud today because I know what that feels like. And as Sifu told his story, your communication, you need to be seen. And I was not seen, I was not heard, but what kept me going, as we're talking about today, the rocky road to success. Yes, it's rocky, but you got to be resilient. You got to persevere and not to give up because it's easy. Any one of us, we're going through divorce, we're facing any kind of adversities and challenges. What do most people do? Is crumble and die. They give up. They give up. And you know what? For me, that was not an option. Giving up was not an option. I wanted to carry on, move forward. It's that the train is keep on going. The train never stops. It keeps on going. And my life was just that. Doesn't matter how rocky it was. I know that I'm determined. And you know what? Number three, tool that I use today is the willpower. Are you willing to move forward? Are you willing to let go of the past, as Sifu talked about? Are you willing to see what are you made of? And in my book, I talk about, the keys to success is, are you standing tall? Are you conquering your life? Because if you're not conquering your life, what are you conquering? What are you living for? So these are the tools that have really helped me and shaped my life today, because I'm proud. Yes, I am proud, because if you are not proud for what you have done, for how you have transformed your life from where you came from. And life, I believe, is a journey. Life teaches you lessons. And those dark times, for me, I truly believe that what I have learned and who I am today is because of my resiliency. I never gave up. I never gave in, not only to myself, but I never gave in and never gave up for my children, because my children mattered so much. So that rocky road is, how do we persevere? How do we keep on going? How do we stay resilient in those dark moments? And yes, I can tell you it was difficult, but difficulty is, who are you? Is who are you made of? Who are you becoming? And you will never know who you are becoming if you gave up on your life, if you gave up and not succeeded to that next level, to you becoming that next best version. And that next best version is what you are meant to be here on this lifetime, to share your message, to share who you are, where you have come from, and where I came from in those dark moments, in that dark moment in my life. I am grateful. As Sifu said, you got to be grateful. And I'm so grateful that, those dark moments that really helped me, really shaped me for my life today and to reaching success. So that rocky road of success, yes, I'm grateful for every step of the way.
Right? So beautiful. So beautiful.
Thank you.
And so true. And so happy that you're proud of yourself. I love hearing that. That's one of my favorite things in the world to hear. That
Thank you. Well, it's absolutely true. Yes.
And
You've got to
it
be proud of yourself, because no one else will.
is. Well, they might be, but
I mean, but they won't say it.
it's not as useful, let's say. It's not as useful. So perfect.
Thank you. Mhm.
Excellent. Thank you so much. And thank you so much for carving out the time in your crazy busy day. And
No, thank you, Marianne. I appreciate you. Thank you.
I
Thank
appreciate
you.
you. And this is what, 1, 2, 3, this is your third visit to our summit. So
Yes, it is.
have
And I
at,
love you. And I love you.
you have at least one more, but hope maybe for the rest of the year, that would be good.
Maybe.
That would be great. Thank you so much. And then we'll connect you to Sifu, and you still have to do another podcast with me. We just did one, and then we just need
Yes.
another one. Maybe I'll put you onto the real estate one, because I'm getting a second one and it's going to be on real estate. And it's funny because I'm kind of a little bit slow with that. And then when I hear Sifu's got 6 of them, I'm like, smarten up, that's nothing. That's only 2, got 6. Thank you so much, Alka. You're the best.
Thank you, Marianne. Thank you. Appreciate
Beautiful
you.
thing. Thank
Thank
you.
you.